Hello everyone. Now let's take a look at the DepEd Order number 13, series of 2024, the revised guidelines on the grant of vacation service credits for teachers.
Welcome to the Learning and Development Channel, where you can learn, lead, and make a difference.
So this DepEd Order number 13, series of 2024, this DepEd Order provides the revised guidelines on the grant of vacation service credits for all public school teachers, including mobile teachers who are employed on permanent, substitute, or provisional appointment in all public elementary, junior, and senior high schools. Due to the continuous development and significant changes in the delivery of the K-12 basic education programs brought by emerging new technologies and approaches in teaching, teachers have been selected or required to perform activities, attend capacity building trainings, or perform activities like workshop, write shop during weekends, holidays, or beyond the required 8-hour workday, which are not among the eligible activities for grant of vacation service credits in the earlier issuances. So the definition of terms, when we say proportional vacation pay, it refers to the compensation of teaching personnel during the Christmas and summer or long vacation, computed in proportion to the number of days teachers observed during the school year. We have a formula on the computation of the proportional vacation pay. Number two, regular teaching load. This refers to the actual classroom teaching equivalent to 6 hours a day or 30 hours a week. The teachers are referring to those occupying teaching positions that are directly engaged in teaching or the delivery of instruction in the elementary and secondary, which includes junior and senior high schools and community learning centers on a full-time basis. Di kasama yung part-time. 4. Teaching overload. This refers to the actual classroom teaching in excess of the regular teaching load. Teaching overload shall not exceed 2 hours a day or 10 hours a week. Number 5, vacation service credit. This refers to the vacation service credits or leave credits earned by public school teachers for services rendered during activities authorized by proper authorities during summer, long and Christmas vacation, weekend and holidays, and teaching overload. These credits are used to offset absences due to illness or to offset proportional deduction in vacation salary due to absences for personal reasons or late appointments. The policy statement. This DepEd order shall provide the revised guidelines on the purpose, coverage, procedures, and eligibility of activities relative to the grant of vacation service credits for public school teachers. It aims to increase the engagement of teaching personnel to the different activities and programs conducted in the national, regional, and division level led by DepEd, its partners, and stakeholders. So that's the very reason that DepEd has issued these guidelines, because they wanted to increase the engagement of teaching personnel on the different activities that are conducted in every governance levels in partnership with other stakeholders. So let's go to the general policies, the vacation service credits. Number 1, for purposes of computing vacation service credits. Letter A, for eligible activities, circumstances performed beyond regular work hours during school days, 1 hour of service rendered shall be equivalent to 1.25 hours of vacation service credits. This will be seen in the Annex A. So, ibig sabihin, eligible activities that are performed beyond the regular work hours during the school days, pag may pasok, 1 hour of services rendered will be equivalent to 1.25 hours of vacation service credits. So, mas malaki ang nakukuhang vacation service credits kumpara doon sa i-rendered mong service. Letter B, for eligible activities conducted during Christmas, summer, long vacation, weekends, and holidays, 1 hour of services rendered shall be equivalent to 1.5 hours of vacation service credits. Refer to Annex B. So, pag outside na siya ng school days, holiday na siya, vacation siya, weekend siya, the 1 hour of service rendered by the teacher, ang makukuha niya is 1.5 hours of vacation service credits. Letter C, 1 hour of teaching overload, yung outside the regular 6 hours na overload ni teacher, shall be equivalent to 1.25 hours of vacation service credit if the remuneration is not possible. So, halimbawa, one teacher has 1 hour of teaching overload because this can be remunerated. Pag hindi siya na-remunerate, it can be credited to the vacation service credit. That's is subject kasi to the availability of funds, yung remuneration. Pero because of this depend order, pwede siyang maging vacation service credits. Number 2, the number of days of vacation service credit granted to teachers in a year, exclusive of the number of days of converted teaching overload due to insufficiency of funds, yung sabi kanina, insufficiency of funds, shall be based on the following. Letter A, incumbents with 1 or more years of service shall be entitled to not more than 30 days of vacation service credits for 1 calendar year. So, dito na noble. Before, we have 15 days allowable na vacation service credits for all the teachers incumbents. Ngayon, it is now doubled, naging 30 days na siya ang minimum. Shall not exceed for more than 30 days. So, ang maximum is 30 days na. Before, it is only 15 days. Letter B, new hires for the current year with appointments issued less than 4 months after the first day of classes. 4 months after the first day of classes. We have the first day of classes last July and August. So, let's say September, October, November, December. 4 months after the first day of classes shall likewise be entitled to not more than 30 days of vacation service credits for 1 calendar year. For 1 calendar year. So, na-hire ka ng December hanggang January, February, March, April, May. So, you will be entitled to not more than 30 days. Letter C, new hires with late appointments for the current year shall be entitled to not more than 45 days of vacation service credits for 1 calendar year. Late appointments are appointments issued 4 months after the first day of classes. So, ito yung na-hired nung December. So, sa letter B, yun yung na-hired before December. So, not less than 4 months sa letter B. Sa letter C is more than your appointment was issued 4 months after the first day of classes. So, that's September, October, November, December. You have received your appointments nung December. You will be entitled to not more than 45 days of vacation service credits. But if you have been issued an appointment not less than 4 months after the first day of classes, So, na-issued ka nung September, October, November. Before mag-December, na-issuean ka na ng appointments, you are be entitled to not more than 30 days of vacation service credits. Number 3, teachers reassigned to perform non-teaching functions, including those who are designated as teacher in charge with teaching load, shall earn vacation and sick leave credits only. So this is a very good provision because there are teacher in charge with teaching load. And this DepEd order said that this teacher in charge with teaching load shall earn vacation and sick leave credits only. Vacation service credits, number 4, shall not be granted for services rendered for eligible activities without an approved authority by the school's division superintendent or the authorized approving authority as subsequently stated in this issuance. So there must be an approved authority by the school's division superintendent or the authorized approving authority. So they will issue also subsequently stated nandito sa issuance yung mga authorized approving authority for the eligible activities so that they can earn, the teachers can earn the vacation service credits. Number 5, the use of vacation service credits shall only be limited to absences. Gagamitin lang siya, limited to absences related to illness or to offset proportional deduction in the vacation pay due to absences of personal reasons or late appointment for the computation of proportional vacation pay. So, gagamitin lang ang vacation service credits to offset absences and deductions doon sa proportional vacation pay. Again, yung number 5. Number 6. Only teachers who completed the eligible activities shall be granted the full vacation service credits. However, for those who have not completed the eligible activity, the grant of vacation service credit shall be based on the actual hours, days of rendered services. So it's based on the actual hours, days of rendered services. So there's a computation. We'll look into it on Annex A and Annex B. In the event of insufficiency of funds for the payment of teaching overload, I have mentioned this earlier, vacation service credits shall be granted. The vacation service credits earned for teaching overload shall be exclusive of the 30 days limitation under this DepEd order. Exclusive. Iba pa siya doon sa 30 days. Maganda. Number 8. Vacation service credits shall be granted for the following activities. Ito yung mga eligible activities. A. Services rendered in connection with the conduct of remedial enhancement classes during weekends, summer, long vacation, Christmas vacation, or outside of regular school days. Letter B. Services rendered in connection with the Brigada Eskwela o Plan Balik Eskwela. That's for the early opening of the school year. Letter C. Services rendered during the school sports competitions, including division, region, national, youth formation, scouting activities on all levels held outside of regular school days. Kasama na siya yung mga district meet, provincial meet, division, hanggang sa regional meet, hanggang sa national palaro. Scouting activities in all levels, provincial, school, district, regional, jamboree, outside of regular school days, kasama na siya. Letter D. Teaching overload not compensated by teaching overload pay excluded by the 30-day limitation. So, another 30 days pa yan. Outside na siya ng 30 days na limitation, yung teaching overload. na hindi compensated. Letter E, conduct of DepEd testing and assessment activities held outside of the school days. We have NCEA, mga EGRA, so those assessment that will be conducted outside the school days, pasok siya sa eligible activities. Letter F, attendance, participation in trainings, seminars, and special DepEd projects and activities which are fully funded, partnered with DepEd, and are short-term in duration, such as English, science, math, and other learning areas, mentors training, curriculum writing workshop, planning workshop, and the like, if such are held during weekends, holidays, Christmas, and summer long vacation. So those are also eligible activities. Letter G, services rendered on teaching-related and learning and development programs and activities in the school, division, region, national conducted during the weekends, holidays, Christmas, and long vacation. Services rendered on teaching-related and learning and development programs. As long as mayroong approval ng SDS at ng approving authority, that activity is eligible. Letter H, services rendered before, during, and after a calamity when schools are being used as evacuation centers. So, pinasok na siya ang tungkol sa DRRM. Letter I, services rendered during registration and election days as long as these are mandated under existing laws. Letter G, conduct of conferences with parents and home visits performed beyond regular work hours. Letter K, coaching, mentoring, and provision of technical assistance of master teachers assigned as class advisors and conducted outside regular working hours. And letter L, teachers who are performing teaching-related assignments performed beyond regular working hours as defined by other applicable DepEd issuances. So those are the eligible activities. Dumami na siya. Number 9, the vacation service credits shall not be granted for the following activities circumstances considering it is already compensated during the regular working hours. Ano yung mga yon? Letter A, in-service training programs fully funded by the government, task assignments in connection with the exhibits at a fair, and counseling, mentoring, and coaching of students performed during weekdays, not exceeding the regular official time since it is compensated during the regular working hours. So pag nababayaran na siya at nandun siya sa weekdays at hindi pa siya outside ng regular 6 hours in service training programs, yan ay hindi eligible. Letter B, accomplishing and checking of forms and reports commonly required in connection with the opening and closing of classes, submission of year-end reports, preparation of school form 7, teachers performing tasks other than teaching as a result of designation or reassignment. So, yung performing tasks other than teaching as a result of designation or reassignment. So, mayroon ditong footnote. Civil Service Commission Memorandum Circular Number 14 Series of 2018 or the 2017 Omnibus Rules on Appointments and Other Human Resources Action Revised July 2018. So hindi din siya kasama. Letter D, time spent in traveling to and from the workstation in view of official travel such as trainings, conferences, seminars, and workshops. So yung time spent, hindi siya kasama. Letter E, conduct of research, personal, or government-funded. Hindi siya eligible activities for vacation service credits. Letter B, proportional vacation pay or the PVP. Teachers shall not be entitled to the usual vacation and sick leave credits, but to PVP. The total PVP earned by teachers shall be computed in proportion to the number of days which they have served during the school year and shall be the basis of their salary during vacation. In the computation of the PBP, the accrued vacation service credits of teachers may be used to offset the absences due to illness or deductions due to absences for personal reasons or late appointments. Number 2, female teachers availing of maternity benefits shall receive both the PBP and maternity benefits if the period of delivery occurs during the long vacation. So, they can avail yung nagma-maternity benefits at meron din silang pay during the summer or long vacation. Number 3, teachers designated as teacher in charge shall not be entitled to PBP but shall receive regular monthly salary like non-teaching personnel. So yung mga TIC natin who are handling the schools, wala silang vacation, they will receive salary like a non-teaching personnel, like a school head. Number 4, newly hired teachers who have rendered more than 1 month of services are entitled to the PBP even if they were hired in the middle of the school year. Their salary shall be computed based on the effectivity of their appointment and the basis of the reckoning date of summer long vacation days they have earned in the school year. So, mayroon ding PBP kahit more than 1 month ka pa lang sa service. Kasi, i-offset naman ito doon sa mga na-earn mo na vacation service credits. Okay. Number 5, a teacher who transferred to non-teaching service or who resigned from government service on a day within 10 days before the end of the school year is entitled to PBP in as much as his right thereto has already accrued. 10 days before the end of the school year ka nag-resign, within 10 days before mag-end. So, mayroon ka ring PBP. A teacher who retired or died on a day within 10 days before the end of the school year shall be entitled to PBP. Subject to the computation provided by DepEd, the total days rendered shall be until the last day of services of the retired or deceased teacher. Number 6, how do we avail? Ito na yung procedures ng grant ng vacation service credits. Letter A, eligible activities. The following steps shall be followed on the grant of vacation service credits prior to the conduct of the activity. So, bago pa i-conduct ang activity, ito na yung dapat gawin. Letter A. The division chief or the school head through the program focal person shall prepare a written request for the grant of vacation service credits for eligible activities addressed to the school's division superintendent or regional director, whichever applicable, indicating the eligible activity, the number of days, and duration of the proposed activity. There must be a written request for the grant of vacation service credits specifying the activity, the number of dates, and the duration. Letter B. The school's division superintendent shall have the authority to approve requests for the grant of vacation service credits for eligible activities at the school, district, and SDO level, while the regional director shall have the authority to approve requests for grant of vacation service credits for eligible activities at the regional level. The granting of such requests shall be indicated in the memorandum on the conduct of activity with the specific number of vacation service credits to be granted to teachers based on the conversion of vacation service credits per hour. We refer to Annex A and Annex B. That means, pag na-approve na siya, yung request, it must be stated in the division memorandum or in a regional memorandum that the activity is collecting vacation service credits. So it must be specified in the memorandum. Letter C. If the activity is subject to vacation service credits is not among those listed under Section 5A.8 of this order, the request should be forwarded and approved by the regional director if the said activity is to be conducted region-wide. If it does not fall with the activities listed in this DepEd order Section 5.8.8, so it will be forwarded and approved by the regional director pag region-wide yung activity. For DepEd-wide activities, the proponent office shall ensure the inclusion of the specific provisions on the grant of vacation service credits subject to the approval of the Undersecretary for Human Resource and Organizational Development if it is a DepEd-wide activities. Number 2, the following documents requirements shall be accomplished and submitted by the school head after completion of the activities conducted. Ito naman pagkatapos. A. Duly signed DTR. B. Accomplishment report. C. Mode of verification such as certificate of attendance completion or other official attendance monitoring mechanisms that are recorded and verifiable. D. Memorandum or letter of authority from the school's division superintendent and or the regional director granting the service credits. Okay. Number 3, the school head will consolidate and submit the documents requirements to the school's division superintendent for approval within 1 month after the completion of the activity. Human Resource Management officers, HRMOs in charge shall prepare the special order indicating the list of eligible teachers and number of earned vacation service credits based on the actual number of days teachers have attended to be approved by the SDS. Once approved, the personnel unit shall record the earned vacation service credits in the employee's leave card. Letter B. On the teaching overload, the following documents requirements shall be accomplished and submitted quarterly. A. Duly signed DTR. B. School Form 7. C. Certification on teaching overload. And D. Certification of insufficiency of funds for teaching overload. So that's why you are asking for vacation service credits if there is insufficient funds to cover the remuneration. Number 2, the division HRMO is in charge shall receive the documentary requirements and prepare the special order indicating list eligible teachers and the number of earned vacation service credits to be approved by the SDS. Once approved, the personnel unit shall record the earned vacation service credits in the employee's leave card. Letter C, the availment of vacation service credits. The following rules and procedures shall apply in the availment of accrued vacation service credits. Number 1, the accumulated vacation service credits may be used for absences due to illness or offset proportional deduction in vacation salary due to absences for personal reasons or late appointments. Teachers are required to file their leave application using the latest version of Civil Service Form Number 6 or application for leave in duplicate original copies, 2 copies. The school head shall recommend the approval or disapproval of the application to be approved by the Assistant School Division Superintendent. The HRMO shall process the leave request by filling up item number 7A, certification of leave credits of the leave form, reflecting the following. A. Number of accrued vacation service credits as to date. B. The number of vacation service credits to be used due to illness or offset proportional deduction in vacation salary due to absences for personal reasons or late appointments, and number of remaining vacation service credits less the filed leave application. Number 4, for teachers applying for leave due to illness that exceeds 5 consecutive days, the application shall be accompanied by a medical clearance or certificate In case the medical consultation was not availed of, a notarized affidavit should be submitted by the teacher applying for leave. Number 5. The teacher shall indicate in their CS Form 48 or the DTRs the remarks for absences incurred as follows. Illness, VSCA, Vacation Service Credits Applied, dun sa remarks. Personal reason, remarks is VSC to offset PBP deductions. Number 6. The HRMO shall regularly update the teachers on the number of their accrued vacation service credits. Number 7. To monetize the vacation service credits of teachers, unused vacation service credits shall be converted into vacation sick leave credits subject to availability of funds. After monetization, the remaining vacation sick leave credits shall be converted back to vacation service credits. So one thing is clear here, teachers can be able to monetize provided that they have unused vacation service credits. But these vacation service credits will be converted into vacation sick leave credits. The remaining vacation sick leave credits, which have not been part of the monetization because they are subject to availability of funds, will be converted back to vacation service credits. So the formula for the conversion of the vacation service credits to vacation and sick leave credits is as follows. Vacation and sick leave equals 30 years divided 30y, that's the total number of teachers service credits. 30 is the number of days in a month, divided by 69, that is 58 days of summer vacation plus 11 days of Christmas vacation. The number of days derived shall be divided equally into vacation and sick leave credits. So yan po yung formula. The 30 is the number of days in a month. The Y is the total number of teachers' vacation service credit. And 69 is the number of days for the vacation, summer, and Christmas. So that's 30Y divided by 69. Yung makukuha mong conversion will be divided equally into vacation and sick leave credits. Ito naman, the formula in the conversion of vacation and sick leave credits back to vacation service credits is as follows. Y, the total number of teacher service credits, equals to BL, vacation leave, plus sick leave divided by 30 times 69. Ito yung pagbalik naman doon sa vacation service credits from vacation and sick leave credits. Number 9, the vacation service credits of a teacher who transferred or reassigned to a non-teaching position shall be converted into vacation sick leave credits and vice versa. So, pag teacher ka and then naging non-teaching ka, your vacation sick leave, your vacation service credits will be converted into vacation sick leave credits. Number 10, terminal leave benefits shall be granted to teachers with unused vacation service credits who resigned, retired, and separated from the service, and shall be paid the monetized value of their unused vacation service credits converted to vacation sick leave credits. Grievance mechanisms. Objection, disapproval, and or infringement arising from the implementation of the DepEd order shall be addressed through the grievance machinery provided under DepEd order number 35 series of 2004 or other pertinent rules on administrative cases in the civil service. Monitoring and evaluation. The head of office shall be responsible for the strict adherence to and implementation of this guideline and shall regularly monitor and evaluate the implementation of this policy within their jurisdiction. They shall establish a systematic feedback mechanism and respond and report any policy or implementation issues that may arise. The BHROD Personnel Division shall be responsible for the overall supervision and monitoring the implementation of this policy. The SDO may submit their policy recommendations whenever deemed necessary. The BHROD shall consolidate the policy recommendations and ensure the issues and concerns are properly documented and elevated to the DepEd EXICOM in aid of future policy enhancement. The department may issue subsequent issues and supplemental guidelines to further implement this DepEd order in the event of additional requirements set by national laws or policies or as may be required. So these are the references, and this DepEd order will affect 15 days from the approval. So this is the Annex A, the conversion of vacation service credit per hour. So for eligible activities, circumstances performed beyond the regular working hours during school days, 1 hour is equivalent to 1.25 vacation service credits per hour. So pag 8 hours ang nakuha mo, you will have 1.25 credit hours. Pag 1 hour lang, you have 0.15. Pag 2 hours, you have 0.31. Pag 3 hours, you have 0.46. Pag 4 hours, you have 0.62. Pag 5, you have 0.78. Pag 6, you have 0.97. You have 1.09. Pag mayroon kang 8 hours during the school days, you get 1.25 vacation service credit. Annex B, conversion of vacation service credit per hour for eligible activities conducted during weekends, holidays, Christmas, and summer long vacation. 8 hours of services rendered, you will get 1.5 vacation service credit. Annex C, conversion of teaching overload to vacation service credits. So if you have 10 hours per week, you will get a vacation service credit of 1.5. Then 6.25 per month. Per school year, you get 62.5 vacation service credits. So here is the Annex D, the special order that will be given to teachers who have approved vacation service credits. If you have questions, don't hesitate to type in the comment section below. Thank you for listening, and God bless everyone.